What's going on now? Laptop's being a little slow to respond to things. We went 3 hours yesterday with no frame drops. We've just had 59 just instantly drop. But everything's going green now. So I guess we will begin. Just like that. Welcome in. We are back with part 2 of Gundam Pharact. Built the main model yesterday. Let me move that out of the way. There we go. So there's the main model. We've still got the backpack and the weapon to go. So I've got the tools ready. I didn't have the model here. I actually had him upstairs and had to go grab it while I was on the starting soon screen. I will open up the instructions and find the backpack section. The backpack section has quite a lot of steps in it. Alrighty. There's a glass behind there. There we go. There's a bit more me, not cutting the top of my head off on the camera. If I sit back, better for my back, I think, if I do that. And I've angled it this way, just so that when I'm looking, I'm sort of looking in towards the center of the screen. Hydrate. Thank you, Kara. Don't mind if I do. So hopefully it kind of looks, if I look off this way, it kind of looks like I'm looking at this down here, even though to look at this, I would go like that. So anyway. Camera trickery. So backpack, section 12. I'm going to need B1, 14, and B1, 13. Okay. I don't have anything to follow this up with. I won't be playing Age of Empires today. I won't be building Lego. I'll leave that for tomorrow. So this could be a short stream. Let's see how this goes. And 14. How's everyone else's Sunday going? Yeah, no carers. Spent most of the day sleeping in the rain. I got up, lurked on a few streams, had something to eat, finished the book I'm reading. Started the next book in the series. It's still a little rough. Sand a bit of that off, I think. Just a little bit more. Yeah, that'll do. So, this piece is around that way. They clip together. B115. Just making sure everything's happening. I've got spinny blue circles on my screen and I'm not responding up in the top window that I'm just keeping an eye on. Nothing seems to be frozen though. Just non-responsive. Alright, and the next bit is D24. Alright, D was... D was this sheet. Okay, it's responding, but holy cow, CPU just went haywire. No frame drops, but CPU just went every which way. Just a little bit longer, computer. I'm just going to build this model. Then you can freak out. Okay, this piece is going this way into front of that piece. Is that what we're doing? Yep. And then it's going up onto that ball joint. Okay. B221. And D10. This is happening times 2. So 21. I'll get a nice handhold on this and get the nippers in at a good angle at the same time. There we go. Only one little rough patch. So we'll do both of these at the same time. Flip the clippers around. It's a little bit quieter building this than building Lego as well, because with Lego I kind of have things to, little bit trivial bits of information that I go, oh, here's something interesting. With this, I'm new to Gunpla, so half the time I'm just going, what's this? I'm just looking on quietly as I snap pieces out. Okay, that's those. We need the nippers for that bit. And for the same on this side. So you'll get a little bit of narration from me, but not random Lego trivia. Okay. What am I doing with this piece? That is going into that bit there. Okay. Line the pins up. Okay, it does actually push it. There we go. Clicks into place. Got those. B220 comes in over the top. Most of these markings where I've cut it off, they're barely noticeable to the touch. There's a couple that just need a bit of sanding. Alright, so part 20 clips in over the top of this. Alright, so we've done that twice. That's both of those segments. Then we need D9, which is this little bit here. There. And put in there. G'day Taz. Welcome, welcome. Actually, I don't know if I've... thanks for that shout out, Kat. I'm just going to check. Yeah, I'm going to have to edit my command here. One moment. Edited that. It's not a timer. What is it? It's a event. Yeah, there's a there was a automatic thing set up, Taz, for when you show up, but you've changed your username, so it wasn't triggered. But I have just edited this one. There we go. So I do have exclamation Taz set up because it's shorter than typing out a shout out command with someone's username. Oh, and there goes the big shout. Oh, and Spidey. Spidey knows how to make an entrance. Thanks for that gifted sub, Spidey. Which at the moment, Taz, there's not a whole lot set up. Not a whole lot set up for subs. Other than the two emotes that I've got that I really need to work on getting some more. Been lurking from the start. Like a spider in the corner, eh? Alright, so that's that step. Yeah, I do. I need to find the container where I've got all those purple 1x1s. Yeah, so if you see the little subscriber symbol next to your names, the circle over the square is meant to be a 1x1 plate because I have a stack of those. And my plan is to get a plate or a base plate or something and just start building little towers of purple. I think they were from the Pick-a-Brick Wall, and I don't remember what I was getting them for, other than they were handy cup fillers. What am I doing? D11 and D12, and I'm doing 4 of this, so I'll just cut them all out. But yes, welcome in Taz and Spidey. How are your Sundays going? And hopefully you got some good sleep, Taz. I know we were up a bit late last night on other people's streams, as we do. Sunday just started. Hey! Hang on, let me snooze that ad break. Hey Wes, how's it going? It's going well here. It's a quiet, cloudy, rainy. Hey Budgie, welcome on in. Quiet, rainy Sunday on this side of Australia. Still awake? What have you been up to today, Wesley? I'm building not Lego for once. Yes, Wesley, I am doing Gunpla because this is my second. My first one is hiding somewhere here behind the laptop screen. This was a cheap entry grade that I got after I saw Led B-Man build one on stream. And then it was my birthday last week, and so the Legend Korg got me this for my birthday, the HG Pharact. So it's my first HG. He bought me the model. I bought some clippers and some sanding sticks, and we're having fun. It's definitely a different sort of experience to Lego. Yeah, and I had a I had a moment yesterday, Wesley, when I was cutting a piece out. Yeah, shush, Budgie. Had a moment where I was cutting one of these little gates and just shaved the edge of a piece, and you can't go back. You can't you can't unshave plastic off a piece. And it's not like Lego where you can go, oh, this piece was damaged or missing. Can I just get another one? Yes, learning the ways of cutting all these. So I'm trying to always get it just in line with the angle of where it meets. And I'm not having to do too much sanding. Just little bits. Thanks for the shout out for Budgie Kara, who has done some test streams. Stream challenge, you have to leave all the burrs on the pieces. No, Budgie, I'm not doing that. I did that with the EG because I didn't have tools at the time. The set said I didn't need any, and I thought I would give it a go. There's a few pieces where, yeah, sandpaper would have been handy. Doesn't stream yet, still worth a shout out. This is true. There we go. We do have ads starting soon. You won't miss any Gunpla. I'm going to get up and grab a snack, probably a donut, and be back in about 1 to 2 minutes. Ready to continue on with the next steps in this. Alright, so we got 4 of these clipping together. Yeah, some cinnamon donuts. Alright, so it says ads are running. I'll be right back, peeps. Okay, I'm back. I had time to heat my donut, and then Karis told me, "You've clicked the wrong button." I was like, what? Rating? No, I'm not. What a noob. Alright, so these 4 now clip into this somewhere. Is there a specific up or down to? They kind of look the same. Ooh, that clipped in nicely. Oh, that felt like it clipped in too far at the wrong angle. What am I doing? What am I doing? It can be. That has gone in too far. Where did I put the tweezers? Yeah, we've had a little bit of rain the last couple of days. There we go. Extracted piece. Yep, that. Why is that not staying shut? Yeah, winter ended and it started getting really hot. So at least the rain lately has started cooling things down again. What is this doing? Alright, that feels better. I don't like how that piece hasn't fully clipped in. Come on. Ooh, visiting Australia late next year, if not 2025. Cool. Oh, and that's just popped in at the wrong angle as well. I need to pull that out, try again. Also still going in at the wrong angle. Just getting... g'day RC, welcome on in. Alright, what is this doing? What is this doing? The arrow lines up on the instruction just goes, oh, this just goes there. Sure it does. But why isn't it going in a straight angle like the other one was? Come on. I mean, maybe there is an up and a down to these. They look the same. I think that's far out. Oh, there we go. I think it just needed to clip in a little bit further. That's all. Okay. Alright. Kara's just had to duck off to take a phone call. So I'll be modding myself for a little bit. Alright, so I've done that twice. Next bit, D20 and D22. And I'm assuming this is still... We've gone back from a ×4 to a ×2. Are they doubled? Where are they? What number am I looking for? D22. Yep, 20 and 22. Hang on, what? Oh no, this is one of each because there's a left and a right. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't tell me that I'm going back to one of. it's not always clear when it says that you're doing 2 of something, when that sort of stops continuing. There's a few bits of a straight line border between steps, and then the line with a little arrow, like a little notch in the line. I think those ones seem to be little sub steps. So we've dropped out of doing 2 of something, and we're back to doing 1 of something. Definitely a learning curve with Gunpla compared to Lego, I'll say that. Alright, so that was 22. I need 20 to clip that into. Oh man, now I can smell the warmed up donuts just off camera. Smell of cinnamon and sugar. Right, so that goes that way, and you are coming across sideways into there, and then clicking onto that, and you fold up, and then you fold down. Okay. And now we do the mirror image one on the other one. Try not to stuff it up too badly. Okay. Yeah, I mentioned it earlier, because I'm kind of new at Gunpla, I'm not going to be super chatty. I don't have random Lego trivia or part usage to sort of geek out over. I'm sort of focused on not breaking this. Thanks for hanging out anyway. Next step, B2 16. Back to B2 16 is this. Is that the right bit? Okay, yep, just drawn from a different angle in the instructions. This is the one. Snip, snip, and snip. Alrighty. There's that. D25. Got a heap of those. Why do I have that many? It doesn't say to do this twice. But hang on. Because there's another B216 and this step gets repeated later. Okay. Pay attention! Apparently all will be revealed if I just follow the instructions. Which you would think would be easy. And Wesley, with the ALRT tomorrow our time. I think it's tomorrow. Today's Sunday. Yeah. What are you going to be building for us? You're going to be building Garfield. Okay. Interesting. Because I think you're on at, I think it's something like 4 a.m. my time. I start work at 6, so I'll hopefully catch some of it. Feel weird continuing a build? I mean, I guess so. Are you hoping to get Garfield done all in one go? And not have it unbuilt? D13. It's 1,000 pieces? Yeah, that's not happening in... Well, at the speeds I build Lego, when people are in chat, that's not happening in a few hours. Korg is happy to teach the ways of the Gunpla. And which way am I doing this? This comes in under there and clips in. And then goes up to there. Okay. Cheers, Korg. Ooh. Very sweet. D15 is what this then joins to. Gotta find 15. There it is. Doing some Sunday movie building. Zetta's almost done. Nice. I'll be looking for pictures of that in the usual places. And lost my train of thought for a second. Okay. The train left the station. Okay, so this lines up with this somehow. What? Is that sitting? Okay, that's sitting up at an angle. Like that, I guess. Okay. B222. And today's beverage is a non-alcoholic passion fruit beer, which is very refreshing. It'd be a lot more refreshing if today was actually hot. 23. Yep, 23. Make sure I'm just double checking I'm cutting out the right piece. Warm in November. Now, what do you consider warm, Wesley? That's the next thing. Because if you take where I live and take the latitude in this hemisphere and flip it to yours, I'm about the same distance from the equator as somewhere like Miami. Yeah, 29 Celsius would be warm for for November for you guys. Even for California, that seems unusual. Why is this not? Just being stubborn. Okay. Yeah, it's a weird temperature for autumn. Did I miss a bit? Far out, I missed a bit. I missed a step. I missed 2 yesterday. I missed 1 today. That's why there's a big gap there. Can I get it in there without too much disassembly is the next question. So all these instruction steps are showing something coming in from one side and then something from the other, and I miss one of the 2 sub steps. Nope, that definitely needs to come out. Dropped the brick separator. Upwards of 40 degrees Celsius is hot even for where I am. Come on. Here we go. I done messed up. Oh. It's separating. Come on, you can do it. You can get there. Come on. There we go. Whew. Alright, now we can fix my mistake. Put that piece in. Look away, Taz. Oh no, that doesn't sound good. See? I've only had that happen once, and I caught it early on. I was hit by a bunch of small transactions where, like, my card was charged for 50 US cents, 70 US cents, $1, $1.50, something like that. And just steadily over a couple of days, it was like they were just trying to see what they could get away with. And I was able to basically freeze it myself and then stop it before they did too much damage. But that does not sound good at all. B218. Oh, okay, B218. Whoa, that is a chunk. I've also had to do the odd thing, like when traveling and like having to remember to go to the bank and go, yeah, I'm going to be overseas for a couple of weeks in America, so if you see like random small charges outside the country, it's fine. That is me. Because I can't remember if it happened to us or if it was my old boss did that once. So the carer or my boss went on a trip, and the bank was like super quick on going, hang on, you're out of that's an out of the country charge, and like locked down on it super quick, which is good if your bank is that on top of things. But yeah, we do have to remember to be like, oh, hang on, just so you know. Oh, back to A. A's not quite done, huh? A11. Good when it drops on the table and not on the floor. And I suppose another, one of the things about banks is because they kind of like having your money. They've got an interest in helping you get it back. A11 goes in there. Hey, Scotty. Welcome on in. Alright, that clips in there. This bit feels a little loose to me. Scotty Rotan and various other pronunciations. We do have ads coming up, so I am finally going to eat the donut that I warmed up earlier. That's been tempting me with its smell. So you won't miss any of today's Gunpla build. But I'll be back in about 2 minutes, and there'll be a bit more sugar and cinnamon around the face. But I have reached the end of this page, and we'll be back up here when I return, and I'll click the right scene this time because I know what I'm doing, I think. See you in a bit. Okay, we should be almost back. Donuts eaten. Thank you, RC. Donuts are eaten. Sugar has been washed off the face already. And now onto my last stickers. These, well, one of the last. because this step is going to get repeated somewhere else. And again, I like the English translation here. If you choose a sticker and place it on the model, I'm not choosing it, it's telling me which one to do. What piece am I grabbing? I'm getting B219. And I thought some Lego stickers were fiddly. These ones are serious. Ooh, just opened a lychee Surok. I do have an apple here on standby. This is my second Gunpla RC, but it's my first one with stickers. My first one was this little guy right here, which was basically from our version of Walmart for 14 Aussie dollars. And then Korg got me this guy from the hobby store. Yes, Budgie, I did like the lychee. It is still in the fridge. Okay, now here comes one of these fiddly V stickers. Down into the groove, come up. At least this piece can sit flat. The pieces I was working on yesterday, I couldn't do this. I was going to try and get it in place and then nope. Might try and get one end caught with the mother trucker. It's almost like I need two sets of tweezers. Do I have skinny Lego? I've got some fine point scissors. If I get that down there, is that gonna line up? Not quite. What about far out? These are fiddly. Yeah, got it. I think. Kinda. Just. I don't like Lego stickers, but I really don't like these stickers. Alright, now A14. Could be another one of these window pieces. So yeah, second Gunpla, first HG. And I do have to say, from the model building side of it, yep, it's a similar experience, and I like, seeing the finished product and the build experience as you go is cool. I still think I like the fact that with Lego I can pull it apart, redo it, turn it into something else completely. my parents do jigsaw puzzles, and sometimes they'll have puzzles that they'll pull apart and redo, but it's like I had a chat to them once and I was like, it's a similar kind of exercise, the placing of parts and finishing a Lego build. I said, but with mine, I can pull it apart and make something else completely different. Whereas with theirs, it's always going to be the same picture every time. B217. And looks like we're almost finished with this half of the sheet, so then we're going to go on to the second one, because I take it there's a right and a left of whatever I'm currently working on. Part of the backpack. 17, snip, snip, and awkward angle, snip. A little bit rough there. Did we have... I think Kara's still outside on a phone call. There we go. And that slides on to that bit. Pretty cool. It all clips together. And we just... Okay, so then we've got a straight line, so now we're working on a separate thing, but is that part of this? What's that? What's part F? Oh no, that's what this is going to be. Is that what this is going to be called when it's done? Right, okay. So we're nearly finished with this, and then it gets named part F and put to one side. So that's D and E. This wasn't named, that's just something else. D18, D23. It's funny how I still have to look for where everything is, even when you're getting down to like not many parts left. You still got to look everywhere for the number. It's not always in exact order from left to right, especially when things are doubled. D18 and 23 is one of these little dudes. It looks like a minifig hand. Hold this up here. is pretty close in size, actually. Throws the Lego across the table. Yeah, the outside circumference is about the same as a minifig hand, but the inside has a bit of extra plastic, so it can't hold Lego. Okay, so this piece goes into this one like that. This goes A12 and 13. And the best angle of approach. That one out. So 12 goes on that side. If the angles are different, they're off only by like half a millimeter or something. Oh yeah, there is a slight angle change to the bevel. So 12 and 13 aren't interchangeable. So much fine detail in this. It's crazy. Oh, and that just snapped off. Cut that piece out. That's better. A little bit too much of the gate left on there. And then this bit comes in from this angle. And that is part F. So we've got D, E, F. And now we basically repeat all of that again with a few parts mirror imaged to recreate the opposite shoulder section, basically, of the backpack. Is what I'm guessing that will be. So on this sheet, for example, the numbering sort of starts at each corner and goes down and works its way inward that way, but it's like 16 is on both corners, then 17 is here and here, that's 18 and 18, and so on. Definitely a learning experience for me. But a fun one. And I did see quite a lot of tempting Star Wars models at the shop when I was there last week. So stay tuned, I guess, for future non-Lego builds. These ones. D25. Coming from that angle. You can come in from. Yeah, stay still. That angle. Ah! Dropped it on the floor. What do you think this is? A Lego stream? Okay, those clip in there. Reorient it to match the picture. Just so I don't confuse myself. This time we're not going to miss the step coming up. When this clips in. So that clips in there and then goes up like that. And then this one is this way around. And that lines up with that. Here's the step we missed last time. D17 will go on first this time so it doesn't get forgotten. Right about there. Just was a bit rough. Clips it on that side, and this will clip in from the other side. Because I remembered we don't have to then try and take it apart. Satisfying little click. What I really should have done was, when I was having that fun with the sticker before, was do this matching one at the same time and just get it out of the way. But we are progressing in instruction order, so see how it goes. A11. This one. Clip there. Alright, it's sticker time. As soon as we cut this piece out. Here we go. Let's try this sticker and see how we go with the shiddly little thing. Ah, it slid. Why is it sliding? Stay stuck. Son of one gun. Alright, stay. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, tap. Alright, it's in. It's on. Final sticker. Glad to see stickers gone. Alrighty. Window plate going down over the top of that. Holds it in place. Nice. That goes onto the back of there. And BG17 with the last piece cut off from here. So we can actually finally get rid of that whole sprue. No spare parts, nothing needed on that. And looking at the time, I am so glad that I did not keep going yesterday when I was building this. It took about 3 hours to build the robot. And so I stopped it there and had dinner. And figured I'd come back tomorrow to knock him over and finish the rest of this today. So yeah, been going for like an hour and a half. So really glad I didn't keep going yesterday. That would have been a long haul, and I would have been really hungry by the end of it instead of just hungry. Sand you down just a touch. Alright, what am I doing? Finding the Lego minifig hand part again. I think that's the last piece on here. It is. I'll give you a little touch up. Get rid of that. And you go. When I don't drop you click into this one. You get A12 again. And that goes in that side. And then 13 goes in the other side. And then this clips in from there. So that's G, so we've got D, E, F, G. Alright, so now E goes into the side of G. D goes into the side of F. And then they both clip into the sides of this middle piece that we built first. And click into place. So there's that. That was quite complicated. That took a whole lot more steps than some of the body segments did. And then that goes onto the this clips onto the back. Oh yeah. Pretty sick looking. That looks cool. And then it's telling me something about these bits. What can I do with that? So that yeah, it can go up there. Oh. Same on the opposite side. Yeah, get the arm there. That's there. I really don't know what that's telling me I can do. It's like 1, do this, 2, do this. You can arrow back and forth. This thing turns to me, but no, it doesn't. What are you talking about? What's this other bit that you... What are you on about? That is super confusing. What am I even looking at there? This is, let's see. Oh, is it set? Ah, okay, gotcha. It's got that pivot arm inside it, so that can come out and swivel. Gotcha. Okay, now I get it. Wiggle around with it enough, and it will do something, I suppose. But then, what's the 1 and the 2 in the other picture talking about? You lost me. So I'll basically spend the ad break coming up figuring out what this even means. What is going on with that? Right, so that's just the arm being seen from the side. Oh, it's saying this pops it. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Which is why that bit felt like it didn't clip down very well the first time. Gotcha. It's all making sense. Kind of. Alright, so this is my stretch break while the ads are running. Got my drink handy, so I don't need to get up and go anywhere. But if you need to grab a drink, do so. And see you back here very shortly. Oh, not the most comfortable chair. Okay. Yeah, very limited instructions in trying to explain how something a mechanical part works when you're not using words. Alright, so we should be back. I have figured out what was going on. So this piece that wasn't sitting fully in the first time when I was assembling these sections, what it's telling me is that I can push down on the back of it, and then basically it pivots up and out to reveal some sort of weapon. And then these sections also can pivot up and then rotate 180 degrees, and then they basically fold away for transport as a backpack, sort of tuck away. There we go. But yes, very cool. Trying to get the feet to pose again. There we go. Stand on your own. Oh, no. Need to bend the legs back a bit, I think, to counteract the backpack weight and tilt the torso forward. That's better. Alright. So now we've got the robot and the backpack. Let's crack on to 13th and final section of weapons, which looks very, very short. Shouldn't need those or those. Shouldn't need much of any of those. B14. One side of the gun. Snip there. Did I get over it? Oh, I didn't get. Did I not get that in? Yeah, I got in. It's just being finicky with where it pops out. Any rough bits? Right, there's 4. And then 6 is the other side of the gun. And it goes straight on like that. The precision of these parts is really nice, where they all join together. UN5. It's probably just going to twist out without much help. And it points this way up. Gets thrown across the table. And then it will clip into the front of the gun. What is SB13? What is that? Is that talking about the stand? There was something mentioned earlier of a stand that you can attach it to. Oh no, this is SB13, this sheet. SB13 one. Right, so it's connecting the pew pew laser beam. Came off nice and smoothly. So did that for the most part. C4. What sheet was C? It's E. C. I did see that those were still. I knew the sheet wasn't done. These look like lightsaber handles, but they're not quite. Cut them out. And then this sheet is done. Yep, it's all done. The only thing left on one of the sheets is now the spare hand. There's like an open hand pose as well as the two closed fists. So those are all done. So these clip into those. So the gun. Oh, right, okay. So it can either use the gun or the beam saber. So it is like a lightsaber, okay? But basically, we take the hand out, take the back of the hand off, the gun handle goes in, and then we basically rebuild the hand around the gun, and then put the hand back on the wrist. There we go. And for the beam, for a more lifelike finish, it gives me the paint colors and like blends of how much white to grey to use if I wanted to add some paint to it. Beam saber, close combat weapon stored in the forearm. So we take the yeah, right, okay, so the is that how that works? Does the hand have to come off for that? No. Right. So you can store the lightsaber handle away inside the arm for later, or we do the same thing as the gun. We take the back of the hand off. Shut the lightsaber or beam. I'm just going to call it a lightsaber. And there we go. We are done. 3 and a bit hours yesterday, almost 2 hours today. And that is Gundam Pharact built. Thank you very much, Korg, legend, for the birthday present. Gets his own little shouty there. So yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out and watching me finish building that. I think did I update this? Next on the agenda for me, stream-wise, Minifig Monday. I won't be looking at any of my sort of custom minifigs that I've made, but I did get the Everyone is Awesome set recently, which has 11 minifigs in it. I'm looking at it right in front of me here. 11 minifigs in that, so that looks like a cool display piece and a fairly straightforward build. So I'll do that Monday night. I just noticed I haven't put a time there, but it's probably going to be around the 5 p.m., 6 p.m. AEST mark, because I'll probably have a nap after work when I get home on Monday. And then, do you need me to pause for a bit? Okay. Right. I'm just saying, I'm wrapping up and saying what is coming this week. Oh, okay.
That's your partner.
Right.
So I have some phone calls to make on that side for the longer.
Okay.
Hi, chat. Bye, chat.
Kara will not be returning momentarily. She will still be making phone calls. So yes, then I've got some more Marvel CMFs to open up. So that will be Monday evening as well. And then probably nothing planned until Friday, when I will be doing where did I put that box? Right beside me. The Lego Creator 3-in-1 Super Robot. I built the Super Robot initially the night that I did the HG Gundam. I have fully pulled it apart, and I'm going to basically build all three versions of the set. And then I have Optimus Prime half built. I built the first 4 or 5 bags while watching the Transformers movie, and then put it aside for later, and later never came, so I'll follow up the little robot with a bigger robot. And then Saturday there'll be no stream because I have a show on. But if you are in Brisbane or the Southeast Queensland area, there's a few little details about the show. It's at Mount Gravatt Showgrounds. $5 a person. Kids under 3 are free. And it's just a one-day show. Bunch of Lego fans showing off their builds. So that's what's next for me. Thank you everyone for hanging out. We are now going to head on out of here. The raid screen will be a real one this time and not a mistake. let's just check. I will just do a quick be right back while I check something out. Do I have a be right back screen anymore? Might have gotten rid of it. I'll put my ad break screen up just as a quick be right back. Okay, I'm back. So yes, thank you everyone for watching. I've been Bricko. We are going to head on out on a raid, and we are going to head across to some Lego building. I don't have any raid messages set up, but what we've just been kind of going with is it's a Bricko raid, and I will set that up. We're going to say hi to Amish Ace. He's building the Saturn V rocket, one of my favorite sets. He's raided me in the past. Let's go return the favor. And let's go say hi. Thanks, everyone. See you next time.